Nani bonani, unjani, ugamalami u anobla, ngislala etekwini, ngikuluma French.
It's French.
Is French.
Yes, queen. Bonjour, bonsoir, je m'appelle Nandi. Je vis en Afrique du Sud.
Hello tout le monde, donc c'est Anobla. Donc j'ai créé cette chaîne YouTube pour vous parler un petit peu de mon expérience de l'Afrique du Sud. Et donc je me disais que voilà, maintenant pour vous partager aussi mon expérience, c'était peut-être bien aussi d'avoir des vidéos avec des personnes locales qui vivent ici, dont Nandi. Don't worry, I'm gonna speak in English in a few minutes.
I'm like, what is going on?
Et donc voilà, donc en fait avec Nandi on a décidé de faire des vidéos ensemble. Donc Nandi c'est ma coloc, donc elle va se présenter juste après. Et donc voilà, aujourd'hui on va vous parler des langues en Afrique du Sud et notamment du zoulou. Le zoulou c'est la langue la plus parlée dans le pays. Il faut savoir qu'en Afrique du Sud il y a... Stop looking at me like that. En Afrique du Sud il y a 11 langues officielles parlées et donc le zoulou est la langue la plus parlée. Donc let's start.
Okay.
Let's start.
So, something I understand.
I was just introducing the video and everything. So, Nandi, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello guys, how are you? My name is Nandi and I am from South Africa. I live in Durban currently. And yeah, I'm here to teach Anobla some Zulu words, the very difficult Zulu words.
Before that, can you just tell me more about languages in Africa? So, is Zulu your mother tongue? Did you speak English before Zulu, Zulu before English?
isiZulu is my mother tongue. My surname is Zulu actually. My surname is like I know it's, you know, like I don't know if you guys know Shaka Zulu, the king of the Zulus. So it's like under the same clan, but I'm not related to him. I wish. It's a surname and it's both a language. And isiZulu is my first language, and then isiSwati is my second language because my mom is Swati. And then English is my third language, but I use it obviously as a main language because it's a main language in South Africa. And then I can speak other languages like a little bit of Setswana, a little bit of Sesotho, a little bit of Xhosa, and like very little bit of Afrikaans, like super tiny Afrikaans.
And why you don't speak Afrikaans?
I've been learning Afrikaans since I was like in grade 1, but I just
It was like
it was compulsory like to learn in every school. It's usually like English as the first language and then they pick a second language. So usually in multiracial schools they will have Afrikaans as a second language and you have no choice but to take Afrikaans as a second language.
So as we said, there is 11 official languages, but there is like languages more preferred than others. So can you talk about that?
Because since apartheid, right, we've been like, everybody has been like Afrikaans have been like shoved down our throats because like obviously the Afrikaans people were ruling South Africa, so Afrikaans was always the second language. It's only been like recently that they have tried to introduce other black languages in the education curriculum. For instance, there are schools that are 100% black. Like you would find that maybe there's a school in the township. In the townships, you'd find that it's 100% black school, but you find that they are teaching Afrikaans as a second language, and it makes no sense, you know, because majority of the people in that school are like Zulu or they are Tswana or whatever, but Afrikaans is always like the preferred language, you know. So we haven't really moved parts that as a country, and that's like so unequal. But with me, for example, when I changed schools in high school, I'm Zulu, like first language is Zulu, and I found a school where Zulu was a third language, so it was English, Afrikaans, and then Zulu. And I wanted to choose isiZulu as my second language, but they were like, no, because you've been learning Afrikaans from a very young age, Zulu will be difficult for you. I'm like,
it's your language,
honey. Yeah. I speak this language every day, but they were like, no. Yeah, so it's like it's literally forced down you.
So you speaking in Zulu. In isiZulu, it's the most spoken language in South Africa.
Yeah, it's the easiest South African language to learn, basically, because we have like 11 languages, 11 official languages. Yeah, but Zulu is like, English is obviously the first one, Afrikaans is the second one, because it was like during apartheid, it was like everybody had to learn Afrikaans, so it's like more versatile than isiZulu. But isiZulu is the easiest black people language to learn in South Africa.
It's the most spoken language in KZN, KwaZulu-Natal. Why?
Each, because we have like 9 provinces, so each province mainly has its own language. So KwaZulu-Natal will be like Zulu, Mpumalanga would be Swati, Eastern Cape would be Xhosa, Gauteng would be Sotho and Setswana, and then you go to Limpopo, that would be Venda. So like with each different part of South Africa, there's a different language that mainly people speak.
For people who want to come to South Africa, English is the main language.
Yeah.
Like everyone speaks English.
Yeah, everybody can understand English.
Yeah, so that's easier for me. But now I'm trying to learn isiZulu. But for me, it's very hard because there is a lot of sounds. Like the pronunciation is very hard for me because like there is sound that doesn't exist in French. Yeah, please. Can you do like all the clicks? There is sounds called clicks.
So there's a QH sound which is like ka, and then there's just Q sound which is like ah, and then there's an X sound which is like ah, and then there is XH which is like ha.
For me, sometimes like isiZulu, it's hard for me to learn, but it's harder because like sometimes I know what I want to say in Zulu, but like I know that the way I'm gonna pronounce it is gonna be wrong, so I'm like, okay, I don't say anything, and it's very hard.
So when it comes to like a pronunciation, it's like you can have the same word but like pronounce it differently, and it will totally mean a different thing. Like lalela le, it would mean like sleep there, but lalela would mean like listen. So it's kind of like the same sound, but it means totally different things.
Zulu language, it's a very direct language.
We don't beat around the bush. Like if you're gonna say something, you better say it. It's a very straightforward language. Like there's no cuts and corners. Like no.
That's what I like.
Very rare that we use an indirect way of speaking. It's usually just
something important to know about isiZulu is there is no gender.
We have a gender neutral language, so there's no he or she in isiZulu, just like how you guys have in French. So if you're referring to person, you just refer to as bona, as them or they. You don't really, if you're speaking whether to a female or a male, it's the same thing. If I'm like nguwe, it's like you, whether you are male or female, you is you.
So if you want to talk about a woman, you need to nominate the person, like
say out their name or like look directly at them. It's not gender based.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's actually woke. You know, like we put so much pressure on a language for it to have gender, and like gender is like a whole spectrum. So like people identify as they now, or as, you know, some people don't identify as he or she. So it's like it's a very, like it's way ahead of its time. Like it's a language that is way ahead of its time to be gender neutral.
So let's start. Teach me some Zulu sentences. Ngiyafunda isiZulu.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So I didn't make sentences. I made words.
Okay.
So the first one is ingqungquthela.
No,
That's the hardest one
I
out of
can't.
all of them. So you have to take this one.
Can you repeat it, please?
Ingqungquthela. She's a Zulu chick.
Ingqungquthela. Ingqungquthela. What does it mean?
It means conference. Conference, you know, like when you're in a meeting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like ingqungquthela.
Ingqungquthela.
Yeah, so it would be a conference of people, you know.
Okay.
Another one, I'm gonna give you an easy one. It's gonna be indlulamiti.
Indlunamiti. Indlunamiti.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit more work, but almost there. And it means giraffe.
Wow, all of that for giraffe.
I know.
Okay.
Indlulamiti.
Indlulamiti. Indlunamiti. I'm gonna forget it in a few minutes, but yeah.
Okay. Another one, it's gonna be Kwanda. Kwanda. No, QHW.
Kwanda.
Yeah!
No, wow, no. But like it was the first time. Like I'm sure I'm not gonna do it again.
No, you can.
Kwanda.
Yes.
Oh my god. Kwanda.
So that's the QH. Like it's not gonna be like, because egg is just Q, so it's like Kwanda. There's a difference. And then QH would be like Kwanda.
Kwanda. Woo! Yeah. Yes.
Girl.
So what does it mean?
It means investigates.
Investigate. Okay. Kwanda. Ngia kwanda.
Yeah.
This means I'm investigating.
Yeah, I'm investigating who my boyfriend is cheating on me with.
Okay.
I don't have a boyfriend, I'm joking. Another word I'm gonna give you is kwesi ngcele.
Kwesi no. Kwesi ngcele.
Yeah, like kwesi ngcele.
Kwesi ngcele.
Yeah, your clear is like clear, but it actually should be ngce. Like ngce. Like, you know when you like at somebody, like clicking your tongue at somebody.
Okay.
The attitude.
Yeah. Can you repeat it, please?
It's like kwesi ngcele.
Kwesi ngcele.
Yeah.
Kwesi ngcele. Oh my god.
Okay,
Kwesi
it's
ngcele.
a little bit difficult, but you almost say like.
You know, I don't feel the difference
Like
between
pull it. Yeah.
so
Kwesi.
Kwesi ngcele. Okay.
That means left-handed.
Oh, I'm left-handed.
Is it?
Can you read? Kwesi
Kwesi.
ngcele.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's true. I'm left-handed.
You are left-handed. I didn't know that. The other word I'm going to give you is Ogusamathunduluka.
Okay.
Ogu
Sama
Tundu
Luka.
Yeah.
Oku Sama Tundu Luka. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Ogu
Oku Sama
Tundu
Tundu
Luka.
Luka. Oh, it's easy to.
Yes.
Yeah, because you need to know, guys. We have the same vowels in French. So a e o u it's the same in Zulu. So that's why sometimes it's easier. With the clicks, no. No. So what does it mean?
It means cherries. I know it's such a long word.
All of that
For cherries.
Oh, can you repeat it, please? I already forget. Ogu Sama Tundu Luka.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay.
Long.
It's long but beautiful.
And then we're gonna go a little bit dark now.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach you umalukaju.
Umalukachu.
Umalukaju. Yes.
Umaluk. It's ga.
It's G, so it's like
Umalugaju.
Yes.
Umalugaju.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. And
It
what?
means serial killer.
Okay, Umaluka. But it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Like
it's like malukaju.
Umaluka. Ngia. If I want to say I am a serial killer.
Why would you want to say that?
I don't know.
Never said that.
Okay. Or you are a serial killer. I don't know.
Yeah. If you want to say that person is a serial, don't ever say you're a serial killer.
Why not? Why not?
You a serial killer. If I want to say anobla malukaju.
Umalukaju.
Yeah. Malukaju. The other one is kansula. So like kansula.
This sound I can't. Like Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Kansula.
Uka. Oh my god. Ukasula.
Kansula.
Ukasula. Yes. Yebo. Yebo means yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Kansula means to stare.
To stare. Okay. Oh, wow.
Why are you staring at me? Wow.
And can you teach me like insults or I don't know, like bad things.
Okay. I told you the other one, remember? Can you remember it?
Msunu. Msunu means asshole. So you are Msunu. I don't like
sounds so
Msunu.
nice.
I don't like Msunu.
Msunu. No Msunu's over here.
Na means no. Ha 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 ha.
And like an interesting one actually
Okay.
is it's actually a fruit, but when you read the word and you direct translate the word into English, it means data man, but it's
Okay.
actually a name of a fruit.
Okay.
So the name is Ikanandoda.
Ikanandoda.
Yeah,
Ikanandoda. Yeah.
Ugugana is to date, and then Indoda is a man. It kind of sounds like date a man, but it's actually just a pair.
But man is not umfana.
Umfana is a boy.
Boy.
Oh yeah, and then Indoda is a man.
Interesting. I'm learning today.
You did well today.
I'm proud of you. I know this. It's Ngia Zinkana Ngawe.
Almost, but yes.
I'm learning because I'm staying with Zulu people, so I need to know how to talk.
I would like to say something also. Je suis fière de toi. I'm learning.
It's been like I'm proud of you. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's all I have.
Thank you, Nandi. On a fini. J'espère que ça vous a plu, que ça vous a donné un peu envie d'en apprendre un petit peu plus sur le Zoulou, qui est une langue vraiment, une très belle langue. Difficile à apprendre, mais très belle langue. I think we're done now. Yeah,
I think we've covered.
But like with Nandi, we're gonna record all more videos together. So it's gonna be fun. I hope you like the video.
Like, subscribe, comments, guys. Comments, like, make
Yeah.
me famous.
Salam Kathleen!